1 week since he raised the corruption plank against the Gehlot government, in fact asking the government to act against charges of corruption against the Vasundhara Raje government. Today there's a one-to-one happening, Sachin ji, in Jaipur. The Congress leadership in Jaipur is meeting MLAs one-to-one, but you're not there. Are you going solo?
Just to correct you. What I did was not against any person or any government, especially the Congress government that we have here. It was against corruption and BJP rule in which Vasundhara ji was Chief Minister. The corruption issues that were taken up at that time, my anshan was against that. It was not against any government or any party or any person individually. And second point you raised is that I have been talking about this when we were in opposition and even while we were in government. So when the government was 3 years old, 3.5 years old, that's when I wrote to the Chief Minister asking him to seek his intervention, because he's also the Home Minister and the Finance Minister, that we must thoroughly investigate all those allegations that we had made. Now to say that someone had gone to court, some PIL, etc. The issue was that we went to the Governor of the state, we went to the President of India with memorandums, we went to the CVC, to the CAG, to the CBI, asking for those probes. Now when the elections are only 7 months away, I don't want the electorate to come back to us and say, well, you made those allegations and then nothing's come of it. So that misconception we have to clear, and that's why I raised that issue. And I can tell you that accountability and credibility is very, very important in public life. And that's what my issue is.
But today there is a one-to-one happening. You could have raised this issue. The Chief Minister is there, Mr. Randhawa is there.
Everybody knows about this. I've written on record. I've written to the then in charge of Rajasthan, Mr. Ashok. So they're all in the know. It's not that no one knows, of course. And I had the anshan, one-day anshan. It was basically to protest corruption against, which we have always stood for. Even Mr. Gandhi, the JPC demand in Parliament is for anti-corruption. And we know that the BJP is involved in a lot of corruption. But Rajasthan also, we had that issue. So we must be true to our word. That's the only request I made while I made that anshan.
But what about the party leadership? Did you inform them that you're going to be on this public outreach program?
Everybody knows that elections are only 7 months away. So we must go out and meet people, interact with them. Our workers, our cadres need to be energized, enthused. And all the welfare schemes that we are launching are a very welcome step. I think it's very important to have that delivery, but not mere announcements. Delivery on the ground is also important. That we must ensure. So those are very welcome steps. Even other corruption issues, the society issue that came up in Jodhpur, there are some action the government has taken. It's a very welcome step. But I don't think we got votes because we promised to take action against some society in Jodhpur. It was a welcome step. In fact, they must act even more vigorously. But we got votes because we asked for probe on the issue that Vasundhara ji's government had done at that time. So that's what's important, to stand firm with what we had said earlier.
One question that everyone's asking, is your path going to diverge from the Congress in any way in the run-up to 7
For the last 23 years, I have campaigned in every corner of this country for the Congress party. And whenever the Congress needs a very strong voice to oppose and defeat the BJP, I have been in the forefront. I have campaigned earlier, I am campaigning now for the party, I'll campaign in the future also. So please be assured that when it comes to fighting the BJP, whether it's Arunachal Pradesh, whether it's Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, I have been in the forefront. So ideologically, I've always made my stand very clear. Politically also, I think we need to deliver on what we promised. And I think elections are not far away, so people must not think that हम बोलते हैं लेकिन करते नहीं हैं.
People like Hanuman Bediwala making an open offer for the third front.
In politics, every political leader, every political party will say whatever suits them or what they feel like saying. But we must act on what we said.
So you're with the Congress.
Sachin Palar,
Jindabad. I know I got question.